I think there's one thing that we strongly believe in, that architecture does not just shape your life, it shapes your livelihood. Whether it's the space you live in, whether it's the space you work in, has been designed in a certain way by a certain person. So it shapes the way you live your life. The studio is something which is extremely special, not just in terms of the way the studio looks, but the way it has been planned.
It's a tortoise-shaped plan. All the cabins are kind of shaped in the nails of the tortoise and the fingers, and the studio is placed where the skull of the turtle is.
In terms of different spaces, it's divided into two main foyers, one at the lower level, one at the upper level. In terms of the semi-public spaces, we have the conference room, the accounts admin section where we have most of our visitors. And we have a separate vendor management and licensing studio which is on the 3rd floor in the same office building. The entire color palette of the studio is on the beige and brown tone.
And also one big rule that we broke is that in a commercial space, as per Vastu, all the spaces has to be kind of confined in a square or a rectangle, but we kind of broke that off. We believe that there shouldn't be a particular design element stuck to any project. The story should be coming out quite willingly and intuitively, and that's how the identity of any philosophy that we want to bring out can be captured.
Gallery of Arches. That's a project which is very dear to our heart. A project where we tried to blend architecture into an interior space which was restricted to 3,000 square feet, but it was a design, art and sales gallery.
The ideation, how we started was we wanted to make the interiors feel like Santorini, so that's why the color tones and even the furnitures match that kind of layouting.
It's still significant because of the way it is designed, but the materials are so subtle that they don't come on your face. So the shape of the space has told the entire story.
Also, we took a big risk because generally sales experience lounges are supposed to flash out. We took that challenge that it will create an identity for the client.
We are a part of shaping the way this city is going to look in the future. And I think that's the bold idea, that's the bold thought process that we are chasing.
Working at Daisaria has been great, and it's a good blend between professionalism and a friendly environment.
I think one thing that we've also promoted is because of these interpersonal relations with the client, what happens is also it increases a lot of accountability from the employee.
Just because our cabin is right in front of the studio, we don't get enough time to ourselves. But whenever we could get that time, a cup of coffee and the conversation that we have, I don't think any day can pass without that.
The fact that you have an emotional value attached to the work that you're doing, because you know why that work is important, has been inculcated because of the personalities we have.